let's talk about the Olympics real quick about Simone Biles because she did back out. What did you think about her backing out? Do you think that was kind of unfair, or do you think she kind of did what she had
You know what, man? Fuck
to
you. Be real with
do?
you. Fuck. That's why y'all look. That's why America lose. Y'all they're getting. Y'all come up here just you know what I'm saying. The lady is bad. That's a bad woman right there. Doing a thing with the you know flip and point. And it's like if she could do it, do it. Oh, you can't do that move. It's a, you know what I'm saying. That's like let's say we playing Street Fighter and shit. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all, this is probably a bad example. Anyway, we playing Street Fighter and shit. My man's got an uppercut, jump the motherfucking ceiling, knock niggas out. You know
Yo,
what I'm saying? Knock niggas out. Ah,
yeah,
you can't do that. It's illegal. Nah, that's the move set.
right.
That's the move set.
Hey,
I can do that move.
hey, that's actually a perfect example because I ain't gonna lie. When I used to play Street Fighter back in the day, that was actually my go-to move.
Sure.
Ryu, Ken and Ryu, I Dragon Punch the shit out you all day,
Hell
man,
yeah.
all day.
Yeah.
Niggas used to be like, "Yo, man, why don't you stop Dragon Punching? Why?
Yeah.
Is it an illegal move?
It
I
ain't illegal.
mean, that's my favorite move. I'm gonna keep Dragon Punching the shit out you until you die.
Yeah.
Sorry, you jump, I'm hitting you. You on the ground, I'm hitting you. You know what I mean? I don't gotta do nothing else. Just keep Dragon Punching the shit out you. You better block and last as long as you can with the block.
You lose. Perfect.
you know. So that was it. People hated when I did that. I mean, I stopped doing it after a while, but in the beginning when I didn't really know how to play as good, once I perfected that damn Dragon Punch, all
Man.
you can, all you
Oh,
can, all
yeah,
you can,
yeah.
all
Move
you
set.
can,
Move
all
set.
day. They be like, "Yo, man, stop doing that." Nah, son, I can't.
Okay, yeah.
Or I will lose if I stop. so, so yeah, I support Simone Biles for backing out. I mean, she said it was for her mental health because she got to a point where, it was just consuming her mind to be, when you're in her position and they put you on such a pedestal of perfection, like, oh, you got to be perfect all the time. And so I get it. You know what I mean? After a while, it's like, okay, I can't just live up to y'all's perfection. I'm not, I'm human. I'm good, but I'm still human.
Yeah.
And so she was showing videos where she was falling and not landing perfectly and falling on her back. And so a lot of times we don't get to see that.
It's
All we
because
see is the perfect stuff.
I
You know what I
think
mean?
a lot of that because of the I forgot what it's called. They flip because their equilibrium is off. They're doing so many of those flips and they don't know where they're at.
Right.
I think that's
Yeah,
what it
that's what she
is.
was saying.
Yeah.
She said it got to the point where she didn't even know where she was at while she was flipping.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, I mean, I support that, man. You can't put yourself through that. Your body can only take so much, and then everybody is looking at you like you're the poster child for perfection. They do it to all of them. Dominique Dawes, Gabby Douglas, all of them. They made them feel like you have to always be perfect. You know what I mean? And so Olympics, man. There was a lot of stuff. Sexual misconduct going on
That's why
with a
they
lot
did
of
the
them too.
whole the bed. They made them out of
Yeah, yeah,
cardboard,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
they can't. But yeah, that's yeah because you got to think that's what shout out to man Urban X
Urban
talking.
X,
Yeah,
yeah,
they kind of spoke about that. They were talking about how you know athletes are coming around the world. So yeah, that's how they
yeah.
getting it in and getting that
Hmm.
release while they
Yes,
release.
sir. Yes, sir. That's it. So yeah, man. But I definitely support her for doing what she had to do. She's getting a lot of people complaining, like she just abandoned the team. Come on, man. I mean, she can
Oh
only do
man,
with so much, man.
hey,
You get up there and do some of them
that's what I'm
flips.
saying, coach. Get out there, big ass,
you know. But yeah, man. So I just wanted to kind of give Simone Biles a shout out. I'm glad she did what she did. She
Yeah,
did what she had to do.
she they
Is she?
anyway.
Okay, I
They
didn't know
she
that.
alright. She
Yeah, yeah, yep, yep. So good for her, man. She did what she had to do.
yeah.
The Olympics for me is kind of dry this year, so I really ain't been really into it
Yeah, because
anyway.
America keep losing.
Yeah,
America used to be dominant.
yeah,
Basketball, we got whooped.
right.
Everything
I
else.
was looking at that. I'm like, when we first got the Dream Team in the Olympics, the first Dream Team,
Shit.
Nick.
I'm saying.
Man, oh
And
my
they were
God.
injured and they whooped ass.
Exactly. They were just playing around with them boys. You had Jordan, you had Patrick Ewing, you had Barkley. Who else? Magic Johnson. Who else was it? Larry
Yeah,
Johnson.
yeah. Christian Laettner was on that
Yeah, I
team.
think he was too.
Yeah,
Yep,
he had a
yep.
lot. Damn, that was
Man,
that
that
'92 Dream Team.
man, listen. They
They
don't
was
even.
talking.
Go ahead.
Remember the what was the Dream Team that was in the one that Kobe and LeBron was on? Which one was
Oh
that
yeah,
one?
yeah, yeah. That was in the early 2000s, I
Yeah,
believe.
that,
Wasn't it?
that was yeah,
It might have been. I still consider all that the early 2000s.
yeah.
Anything before 2010, I consider early
Yeah.
2000s. But either way,
You think, even though I would say some of the Dream Team was finished, you think the '92 Dream Team, you think the 2008 Dream Team would have beat the '92 Dream Team?
no,
I don't think so either.
nope. Not if they was at their peak. If both of them was at their peak, no, not at all. Now, if you allow the '92 Dream Team to age and all of that, and they start to get older and they may not play as good, then yeah, y'all might have a chance. At their peak, if both teams were at their peak, '92 still
They
got
had
it.
Kobe and
They
LeBron.
did, and I mean, they both dope. They both
Yeah,
dope, but I just don't think they would have been good enough for Jordan,
arguably.
Jordan, Ewan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, Barkley. Come on, Barkley when he was at his prime.
Oh,
Barkley had a bad attitude, but that nigga was killing the game. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what I
yeah,
really
but I mean
I
that was
felt
because
bad
of
for him.
Jordan. But that was because of Jordan though.
Yeah,
I ain't really. That's not really his fault.
yeah, 'cause he
You know what I'm
came
saying?
close a couple times.
Yeah. I mean,
You know what I mean? So yeah, you're right though. I always felt bad about that 'cause he was always my favorite player. Because I just liked the way he dominated the boards. I mean, Jordan was a better player than him, but Barkley just had that monster dunk that I like, that aggressiveness. When it came to his playing, so I always liked it about him. But yeah, so uh, you know, I hope they do put more stuff in the Olympics, like hip hop and stuff like that. And I mean, if we had that original Dream Team, man, listen, you wouldn't be able to turn your TV off. But anyway, so yeah, let's move on, man. Let's. You want to talk about Royce and Mickey
yeah,
Facts and
Mickey
all of that, and
Fact.
Lupe.
Yeah, so what I understand, Royce is up there. He has to ask.
Dope, I rap Prince
Yeah,
too.
he got a GoFundMe page.
Not a GoFundMe
Nah, I'm
page.
fucking with you. Nah, I don't want. Look, Royce, I'm fucking with you. I don't want no smoke. Goddamn.
Look, a goat funding
Yeah, a
page.
GoFundMe. Yeah, he got a GoFundMe page. He's trying to get Eminem on the joint.
Right.
He's trying to get everybody to jump in. And I'm like, to me, it's like if you created this, you gotta finish
Yeah,
it.
I
You
agree.
can't, you can't come up here like, oh, get my friend.
Right.
Like, my thing of it is, dude, like, damn, ain't you a certain age?
Right.
You can't be doing that.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, man. I mean, but yeah, I think he was a little off key with that because I mean they know how good you are, so most of them is like, oh, Royce gonna handle it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So most of them ain't jumping in just for that reason. I mean, even though he's jumped in some of Eminem stuff with other people, I get it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
but you didn't have to. 'Cause Eminem, can handle
No,
that,
yeah.
and so it was cool. But it ain't nobody needed. So I think that's why none of them really jumped in. But it is what it is. Royce just kind of got in his feelings about that, but he knows he can handle that shit.
Yeah. So, who you got as far as
Mickey Fax and Royce.
yeah,
To me, Royce still got an edge on him. Mickey Fax is a dope lyricist, and his response was really good. But to me, Royce still a little bit better. A little bit better.
yeah, yeah? We'll see. What turns on that.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
that probably gonna be just as interesting in the first as the first.
Yep. And I think they're probably gonna leave it where it is. I mean, at this point, it's like starting to die down. So it's like if you were gonna respond, and I'm talking to Royce, if you were gonna respond, you should have done it by now. And so he did the one response to Lupe. Him and Lupe went back and forth, but that was it. And then he kind of left it alone. So
Mm-hmm.
to me, I think it's just too late.
And I truthfully, I hope they really tell it they did. The way things are going right now, we really don't need to be.
Yeah,
It's literally like World War III.
yeah, man.
We like,
That is
oh, we
very
gotta
true.
start trivia with rap
Right.
people.
That is very true. So yeah, man. We'll see what happens with it, man. I mean, I don't think it's gonna go nowhere else. It would have been nice if Royce just went ahead and just do something else out there. Maybe gave us one more response
Yeah,
where he addressed Mickey and Lupe at the same time and let them do one more response and then leave it at that. But it is what it is. So let's get to our big topic for the day,
the
and that
baby.
means the baby at the Rolling Loud concert.
Hey, shout out to all y'all men out there that sucking dick in parking lot.
I
Shit.
mean, he said, ladies, if your pussy smell like water, throw your lights up. Fellas, if you ain't out in the parking lot sucking dick, throw your lights up. I mean, if you ain't got that disease that make you die in 2 or 3 weeks, throw your lights up.
Yo.
So they been going in on him, man. And I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna let you go ahead and give your opinion first. Go ahead.
It's just, people are like, oh, he shouldn't have said that. It's homophobic. Like, he's not, this is my, he's not the type of what
Right.
you know what I'm saying? It's disrespectful to call out their life, to put them to, stereotype them like that. Yeah, but there's no action.
Yeah.
When it comes to
It's
like,
just words.
yeah,
Is what
they're
you're
just
saying.
words. It's just words. Now there was a time, especially being if you were a gay man, you did stuff. There was times that people, you know, I think about that. Sheriff, something Sheriff. Sheriff is a. It was the '90s.
Mm.
They killed that kid when they found out he was gay. Killed him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now
Wow.
that shit is
That's
wrong. You
crazy,
know what I'm
man.
saying? That shit's wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like that you should, even, but back in the '90s, he was big and say stuff. We get to a point now, like you can't say anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you should come out here and like white people should say like nigga without impunity. Nah, I'm not saying that. But it's just like, but the reason why we have to stop that is because when you say those, when white people say those words, most of the time it's usually action behind it. Usually, black man gets lit. Not all the time, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time there's action behind it. That's why, and that's my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. Just saying. Just saying. You know what I'm
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, I kind of look at it like this. I think that the words he said, yeah, literally they can be construed as homophobic, but I don't think that he's necessarily homophobic in character. I think that it's just one of those things where you know when it's outside of what your normal character or what you consider as your normal character, it's just kind of a light humor. You know what I mean?
saying?
It's almost like two lesbians ragging on each other, like, bitch, you was out here sucking dick. You don't really like women. You was out here sucking dick.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's not that she's heterophobic. You know what I mean? She just, it's just out of your normal character. So why would you be out here if you really a lesbian? You ain't supposed to be out here fucking with no penises at all. You know what I mean? So I look at it kind of like that. I mean, yeah, I get what they're saying. What he said can be taken that way, and it's a little hurtful when it comes to somebody who's gay. But
Yeah.
you don't have to necessarily look at it like that. You know what I mean? Look at it as he's just speaking out of what he considers his normal character and saying, you know, I don't really hate them people. It's just that if this is what you're doing, you know what I mean.
Don't do it out there in the
Right.
damn parking
Yeah.
lot.
So I don't know. I mean, and I get what a lot of people like Ti and all of them are coming to his defense saying this is just a part of the show. You open up the show and you throw out some stuff just to get the crowd interaction.
Yeah.
He could have done it better. He didn't have to do it in that way where it kind of aimed right at gay people. He could
Yeah.
have done it like because when you think of the stereotype of HIV/AIDS, they always say it's a gay disease, which is not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then he said, "Fellas, you out here sucking dick in the parking lot, all that." So yeah, it can be construed as homophobic. I get
You know what?
it. You should have
Just
said it
saying.
in June.
Yeah, it's
you
been,
know,
it's been more received. Like,
right?
oh, okay, yeah, I get it.
Right.
That's funny. Oh.
Right. So I mean, that's
Like,
all. I'm not gonna cancel him over it. You know what I
nah,
mean?
man.
Because I mean, I get why people are mad, and I would, I guess, but I guess if I just kind of use my common sense and I try to judge based on people's overall character, and I don't think that's his overall character. I think
Nah.
that's just some light stage presence stuff, just to do at a concert. You know what I mean? Not that he out here accosting gay people all the time. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I mean,
I don't see him as doing that.
that's what we kind of talked about today at for our argument. Like, we talked about like hard to find things, hard to find stuff because so what it is like everybody you have to like tiptoe. You can't say stuff about certain people, and it's like look, there's a little bit of truth when you joke about certain things. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So, but my thing of it is just like you can't, you're not, you stifling a voice and what I'm saying, not letting people speak and express themselves. That's a dangerous. I mean, look at where we heading as a nation.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to fight over stuff because we got, what I'm saying, because people want, you want to stick, and other people don't want to stick.
Right.
And now it's like, oh, we got five today. Like it's always a divide and conquer. And
Yep.
until we get, get a handle on stuff, sell our petty differences, understand, like, look, okay, we really got two enemies right here.
Right.
They trying
Right.
to stifle.
Yeah.
That's what we need to really focus
I agree. I completely agree. So yeah,
on.
I mean, I don't like how the baby kind of disrespected Questlove. I don't think he had to do all that. You know what I mean? Because he act like
So
he don't
what was
know.
the whole thing about that? Oh yeah, but man, shout out to Dell. He did show me where like DaBaby and Questlove was performing like
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, they were both performing at the same shoulder. I think the Roots was there and the baby. So it's kind of funny that he act like he don't know who that is
Mm-hmm.
because basically Questlove put up a post about I can't remember what it was, but it was a list of rappers that he would like to have, something like a dream team type of list.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever it was, he had the baby on it.
Yeah.
But because of the baby's comments, you see the baby's name crossed out. Like, okay. So, he was just saying, I don't like what he did, and, I can't support that. And that's his opinion. He's welcome to that. He has a right to do that, but the baby was like, I don't mean no harm, but I don't even know who this nigga is, and blah blah blah, and he trying to be disrespectful to Questlove, and it's just like you didn't have to do all that. You know who the fuck Questlove is. You know what I mean? You ain't that
nigga. You brought that Jay Z album with the live joint,
right?
And when the Roots is on it, they're like, I'm gonna be famous,
right? So yeah, I just thought that was kind of whack. You know,
nigga. You know you bought the album back in 2008.
Right. Yes, sir.
Nigga, you know nothing.
Everybody know who Questlove is. You know what I mean? You see that afro, the pick, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, I mean. So what do y'all think? Do y'all feel like we should cancel the baby? You know what I mean? Or should we just let it go and let it ride? Or what should we do?
Let it ride. Me, honestly, I think let it ride. If he do something else, I mean, it can't be no more outlandish. I'm sorry.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Can't be any more.
But I mean, when it comes to Lil Nas X, they're gonna look at that as him just expressing his sexuality. You know what I mean? They don't look at it as that when it's somebody like DaBaby because, like you said, it's almost like villainized when you talk about you know gay people or whatever. So I mean, I get it. You know what I mean? Nas X, do your thing. You know what I mean? But I don't think we should cancel the baby over that. You know what I mean?
No,
I think you
never.
really have to look a little deeper into what kind of character he normally had. You
He
know what I mean?
starts like a lynch mob, like a chapter of like, look, we killing gay niggas. That's all we
Right,
doing. You know what I'm saying? You start doing that, and then like, hey, yo,
right.
you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But you, I mean, he says something. He's just saying something.
Yeah,
There's nothing behind the word as far as like, I mean, which he could have, the money and you know, we can
yeah,
do this. There's nobody's really thinking. You know what I'm
yeah. And I
saying?
mean, he I mean, it's just that male bravado thing. You know what I mean? That testosterone coming out. So I get it. I get what he's doing, but I mean, he was trying to rile up the crowd. A lot of the younger rappers like that for shock value, so the crowd can get all up in the uproar, like, oh, you hear what he said? And it grabs some attention. It really does. But I think he should kind of be careful about what he says.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I say at least be careful about it because you don't want to come off the wrong way. You don't want to
Yeah.
make it a habit of always every show. You know what I mean? Fellas, if you ain't sucking dick, Toronto, fellas, if you ain't sucking dick, Seattle, fellas, if you ain't sucking dick. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, do something else. You know what I mean? Let us hear what else you got. So, I don't know, man. I'm gonna wait and see what happens. But so far, the only thing I mainly disagree with was how he came off with Questlove. It's like, dude, he ain't had to do all that. You know what I mean? But I really don't think he's homophobic in general. You know, so we shall see.
Hopefully we can get together.
Right.
And get that Philly Carolina.
Yeah, man. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I mean, Megan Thee Stallion is still kind of mad at him because you
Oh, with
know
the whole Tory Lanez
Tory
joint.
Lanez, yeah. Because I mean, she really thought the baby had her back. 'Cause her and him came up together. Her and the baby came
Mm-hmm.
up together in the game, and so she thought he was gonna ride with her. And now he like out here doing songs with Tory Lanez, but the baby trying to get his bag. Like, he ain't caring about you know just because you
I
mad at the nigga don't mean I can't.
Yeah, I mean, 'cause I think of it. He didn't shoot me.
He didn't shoot my
He
pinky
didn't shoot
toe
my
off.
pinky toes.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
He
and
didn't shoot my pinky
the
toe.
thing of it, hey, you was out here dating this short ass.
Right.
Shoot, he didn't shoot me.
Right.
So we make it. I mean, and the thing of it is, we making music. He's like, look, we making music. I'm gonna do what you do. I can respect it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's one thing I can give to the baby. I like the fact that he pretty much stand on his square. Whether love him or hate him, he's on the way it looks like to me. He stands on what he believes. And
Yep.
he
He
stands on his
does.
square, and I respect
I will give him that. He really
that. Yeah.
does. Whatever he believes in, he stands on it. So, but yeah, I mean that's all I wanted to say about the baby. You know what I mean? I just wanted y'all opinion. So y'all put something in the comments. Let us know how you feel about the baby. Don't forget, hit all the buttons. Like,
Right?
share, subscribe.
Yep.
Like, share, subscribe.
Come on.
Like, share, subscribe. Brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters. We need more
More fun.
microphones.
We need fun. We got 2 microphones, and we got the fun, but we need them allocated so we can put them to the school.
Right.
We need funds allocated so we can put it towards the school. One more time. I need these allocated so I can put these to the school.
Come on, y'all. We need some donations. Donation. But yeah, man. Did you want to drop anything else before we wrap up the show today?
I think that's it. We
All right.
appreciate y'all checking this out again. Yep. And, you have
Okay.
an idea.
Okay.
Mike.
Okay. What's up? You heard it here first, Mike. You know. So yeah, man, we gonna definitely keep building on the show. We appreciate the little bit of y'all that have been following us and sticking with us. We appreciate. We always see
We
y'all.
got 50,000 subscribers.
You know what I
I'm just
mean?
gonna keep saying it. Until it
Yeah,
becomes a reality. Yeah,
50,000. You know what I
50,000
mean? We got it. 2000. You know what I mean? We got it. We doing our
All
thing, man.
we need a gimmick. We need to come up here and cuss out Kwame Brown. Like, yo, fuck that nigga.
Right.
And then he come through. Man, let me tell you something. Mama's cooking. Bam! And then all of a sudden we just pull up.
All we gotta do is respond like Hassan Campbell.
Yeah,
Kwame Brown gonna get his snot box rock.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Get his TV
turned on. You know what I mean?
I'm just look, I don't want nobody to be. Right. I really respect what Kwame Brown.
Yeah, I definitely respect that.
And honestly, I respect what Hassan Campbell is. You know, even though you know he got a little bit of a negative past. You know, we just need as a nation, we really do need to heal and really need to pick up our road.
Absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely.
Really it's been tough.
But yeah, we'll see, man. But we appreciate y'all tuning in. This has been episode 173. Keep tuning in. Of course, in the middle of the week, somewhere around Wednesday, we're going to drop a lyrical breakdown. So y'all stay tuned for that. And real quick, shout out to Hip Hop Vocals for sharing our post about them. You know, we announced that we had just received a Hip Hop Vocals game, and they shared our post on their page as well as commented on our page. So shout out to them for doing that, man. Hip Hop Vocals, yes sir. We really appreciate that, man.
What we need to do, we really need to maybe have play the game and actually have it recorded.
Right. Yeah, I agree. We're gonna do that, man. We're gonna have to set that up and just put that up on the site. You know, put it on YouTube and all that, man.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, I guess we can go ahead and wrap it up. Try It Hip Hop Podcast, episode 173. This is your man Kurt, and this is
Howie.
We'll see y'all on the next one. All right.
Peace.